everyone. So today we're going to be reading Reptiles by Catoria in Clarke. I don't know how to spell the name. Reptiles. Reptiles have lived on Earth for millions and millions of years. Now there are over 8,000 different types. This is an eastern colored lizard. These reptiles are found in North America. What is a reptile? There are four main kinds of reptiles. Crocodiles and alligators are fierce hunters with very powerful tails. Snakes have slim, bendy bodies and no legs. Most snakes eat bigger animals. Lizards are usually small with tails. They can run very quickly. Turtles and tortoises have domed shells made of hard, bony scales. However, different they look nearly all reptiles have scaly, waterproof skin.
Scaly?
Yeah. Sorry, Dad. Lay eggs and are cold-blooded. This means that they need the sun's heat to keep their bodies warm. Little and large. Some reptiles are tiny and some are huge. A pygmy chameleon can fit on a person's finger. It eats flies that are almost too small for people to see. Saltwater crocodiles are big enough to attack sharks. The Galapagos giant tortoise is the biggest tortoise in the world. It is as big as the wheel of a truck. It can live for over 100 years. Reptile homes. Reptiles are able to live in all kinds of different places. Boomslang snakes live in trees where they feed or small reptiles and some birds. Friggy-toed lizards live in sandy deserts where it is very hot during the day. Gopher tortoises dig burrows in the ground. They stay there for most of the time. Reptiles live anywhere in the world except for Antarctica where it's too cold for them. Sea snakes live around cool reefs in warm oceans. See? Good. Hot and cold. A reptile's body doesn't work well when it's too hot or cold. Reptiles spend a long time trying to stay at the right temperature. This marine iguana is basking in the sun after swimming in the cold sea. See, everyone? Why? At dawn, a lizard sits on a sunny rock to warm up after the cold night. 2. It gets very hot in the middle of the day, so the lizards lie under a rock. 3. The lizards hunt for food in the afternoon when their body is working better. 4. The air and rocks get cool at night, so the lizard goes back to its burrow. When crocodiles get too hot, they open their mouths to cool off. Scaly skin. Reptiles shed their skin as they grow bigger. 1. A snake's body and eyes starts to look dull when it's ready to lose its skin. 2. The snake rubs its head against a rock. The skin splits off and starts to come off. 3. Over a few days, the snake's skin peels off slowly in one whole piece. 4. The skin underneath is bright and glossy. The snake will shed again in a few weeks. Most lizards shed their skin and patches. But this forest gecko is shedding its skin in one piece. Lots of geckos rip off their outer layer of their skin and then eat it. Ah, disgusting. But see the picture, everyone? If I were a gecko, I wouldn't do that. Getting around. Lots of reptiles have very unusual ways of moving around. Some geckos climb walls and ceilings in people's houses. They climb so well because of sticky ridges on their toes. This lizard is a green basilisk. It can run across water for short distances to escape when it is scared. A flying dragon has flaps of skin attached to its tummy. It can open its flaps to help it guide from tree to tree. Special skills. Some reptiles have special skills that help them find things to eat. A snake can taste the air with its forked tongue. This tells the snake if there is any prey nearby. A chameleon can swivel its eyes at different directions at the same time so they can see all around. Tokay geckos are nocturnal. This means they are awake at night. They have very big eyes that help them find insects in the dark. The geckos don't have eyelids, so they lick their eyes to clean them. Hunting for food. Most reptiles hunt other creatures for food. Chameleons use their long, sticky tongues to catch insects. See? A crocodile lurks in a river with only its eyes above the water. It suddenly lunges out of the water and grabs a zebra. Look. Oh my. An alligator snapping turtles sits on a muddy riverbed with its mouth open. The turtle has its red lump on its tongue that looks like a worm. A fish tries to eat the worm, but the turtle snaps its jaws shut and eats the fish. A killer bite. Some snakes kill their prey by injecting them with deadly venom. This is a diamondback rattlesnake. See? The snake bites prey with its fangs to inject venom. Snakes can stretch their mouths to eat very big prey, including other snakes. A gaboon viper lies in wait next to a rabbit's trail until a rabbit hops past. The snakes attack. It bites the rabbit with its razor-sharp fangs. The rabbit hops away but dies from the snake's venoms. The snake eats it later. Blending in. Some reptiles can change the way they look, and some can blend in with their surroundings. Chameleons can change how their skin looks to show their mood. This chameleon's bright skin shows that it's angry. See? A vine snake thin green body looks like a vine on a tree. A Sahara sand viper is well camouflaged in the sand. This frilled gecko looks like a dead leaf. It's very hard to spot unless it moves. Under attack. reptiles often have to protect themselves against bigger animals. A short-tailed eagle swoops to attack a wall lizard. The lizard tail drops off and starts to wriggle. This gives the lizard time to escape. The lizard's tail grows back later, but the new tail is short and stumpy. Grass snakes presented to be dead when to make an attacker go away. Filled lizard opens up a huge frill around its neck when it is scared. This makes it look bigger so other animals will leave it alone. Eggs and babies. Some reptiles look after their babies, but most of them lay their eggs and leave their babies to look after themselves. A mother alligator looks after her babies for 2 years. 1. A leatherback turtle swims to the beach where she is born. 2. She digs a hole in the sand with her flippers, then lays her eggs in the hole. 3. The turtle lays about 100 eggs. Then she flicks sand over them until they are buried. 4. 2 months later, baby turtles hatch from eggs and they scurry to the sea. This baby alligator is basking in the sun on its mother's head. Weird reptiles. Some reptiles look strange or do very strange things. A gargoyle is a type of crocodile. It has a very thin snout and pointy teeth that makes it easy to catch small fish. Horned lizards squirt blood from their eyes to scare away the other animals. Thorny devils are the strangest looking lizards. They look fierce, but they only eat ants. The spikes on the lizard's bodies to stop other animals from attacking it. The end. So tomorrow we're going to be reading Bad Dog by Mike Bolt. This is Owen signing off.